Okay guys, I'm doing this one outside, which means there might be some noise. But that's okay, God's still good. Oh frick, yeah, that one might be loud. We'll do it anyway. Okay, 2016. That's another banner year. I say, in fact, oh man. Well, technically almost every year is like a banner year. If I really want to single out two from this decade, oh, I can't. Okay, well, the big years were like 2012, 2016, 2018, and this year. Those are like the big years. So 2016. So the year started off with me still pretty much addicted to Agario. You know, my music chart, J chart, was going well. You know, really into the music chart community. Let's see, what else was going on? Yep, I was a sophomore. I was really popular at school because of that video I made. That's how the year started. So, yep, you know, things keep going, and went back to school February, you know, March. Yeah, I can't really think. Honestly, it seems like every year, the first half of the year is pretty non-eventful up till like the summer starts. But, you know, things are going well. Dang, I literally can't really think of anything that whole second half of the school year that was really that big. Okay, yeah, let's just go to the summer. So, summer 2016, what I call the drama summer. It was one of those times where, while I was living in that moment during that summer, like, it seemed like, oh man, things are going so bad. Oh, yeah, things suck. But now in retrospect, it was really an awesome summer. You know, very similar to the summer before, summer 2015. In fact, out of all my summers, those two were definitely sister summers. Those two were so similar to each other. Because, just like the year before, Patrick came and stayed with us like the whole summer. So once again, Patrick basically lived with me. Once again, there was a lot of Corey. Like, Corey came over a lot. He was moved now, but he came over and would spend like 2 weeks on and off. Because when he came over, he would spend a lot, like about half of the time at Todd's actually. But yeah, so why was it called the drama summer? Well, because this summer had a lot of drama. Not just in our life, but in general. This year, YouTube drama was such a huge thing. Like Leafy, iDubbbz, Drama Alert. And what's funny is, like I said, so yeah, summer 2016 was very interesting. I got really into Geometry Dash. That was like the game of the summer. Oh my gosh, so many good songs. Because I was doing my new voting chart, J Chart Alpha. It really introduced me to so many like great songs. You know, I should get back into the music chart community because they usually know where the good stuff is at. So, you know, a lot of memories made, a lot of fun times with Patrick. You know, we made a lot of videos together on either my channel or his channel. You know, Todd was kind of involved. Yeah, Todd was involved. Let's see. But yeah, Corey was there a lot too. Mason was a big part of that summer. Like, Mason was there. Austin was still involved, but not as much as before. This was when Austin was starting to like kind of drift away from the rest of us. But you know, nonetheless, it was still had a good time. So yeah. So then, let's see. So, yep. So that summer was pretty good. Oh yeah, I did driver's training in July. At 17 years old. I remember I was the oldest one. I was the only 17-year-old. Because I guess if people reach 17 years old and they don't already have a license, I guess most people's logic is to just wait till they're 18 to do it. But you know, I was ready. I really wanted to drive. So 17 years old, I took driver's training and it went pretty well. It was kind of early, which kind of sucked. I had to get up early during the summer. But I did it nonetheless. It went well. Yep. did driver's training, I got my permit. So for the first time ever, I started driving. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Another one of the fun things we did that summer, we went to Michigan Adventure. And that was awesome. And yeah, that pretty much summed up that summer. Patrick was there all the way till the end. That last month though, he pretty much spent way more time at Todd's. So that last month of the summer, me and Patrick weren't even really that close. And then on his birthday, his 16th birthday, little did I know that would be the last time I'd see him for almost 3 years. Well, kinda, technically, you'll see what I mean for 2017. But I saw Patrick on his birthday, and then pretty sure he left like the next day or something like that, back to Detroit. And then we started my junior school year. So yeah, my junior school year started. My junior year went pretty well for the most part. Let's see, still into Geometry Dash. See, you know, stuff was going well. Played games and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so this is when, okay, so things were very mean, you know. Okay, so this is when memes, I mean, honestly, I think this was like the peak of memes. 2016, to this day, I don't think there's been a better year for memes, honestly. 2018 rivaled it, and this year was pretty good, but 2016 was just amazing. So, yeah. Okay, so the Nut Shack became a meme, and that was what started the whole something, but every time something happens it speeds up 10 times, or something else happened, you know. That's where that whole like meme started, was with the Nut Shack. So, and I got really into that. I would spend like hours just watching those. But that paved the way for an even greater meme. The best meme of all time. We are number one. Yep. So, alright. So, yep. We are number one. Like, consumed my life. Like, the last few months of the year. You can see on my YouTube channel, if you go back to that time period, like, all I freaking did was made like We Are Number One videos. I would literally look forward to coming home every day and like make my daily We Are Number One video. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so fun. Like, those those kinds of memes need to make a comeback. Like, there's something, but every time something happens, something, you know, they're still around, just not relevant. But I really wish it would make a comeback. You know, I could start making them again. Why not? But anyway, I really think that was the best meme ever, because of just how fun it was to be involved. If you weren't involved, you just watched them. They were like so entertaining. You could just spend hours watching them. What else? Yeah, and plus the whole thing with Stephen Carl, who died last year, who was battling cancer. He was such a good guy. I mean, just really, there's so many reasons why that was the best meme. Like, for real, literally, We Are Number One is number one. Like, it really was the best meme of all time, in my opinion. So, which is right, just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, I was just so into freaking We Are Number One. So obsessed with it. And just, not just that, but you know, that was just such a great time for memes, 2016. Towards the end of the year, like November, December, the Messenger games came out. They came out with a bunch of like little games you could play on there, and I got really into that. They did the We Are Number One live stream, and then this game called Risk. You probably know Risk.